I just wanted to come on quickly and talk about my experiences in the post support from the YDAS, for the Youth Disability Advocacy Services Young Leaders programs, like their post-program support, because unlike a lot of other programs, it doesn't just end once you finish the program. You know, it's not like high school where you just finish high school and all of a sudden you kind of cut off. The support continues, which is really, honestly, beautiful and amazing, because I at least wasn't aware of it when I got into the program, and so it was just a really nice surprise when I finished, and you know, I'm still getting support from the organisation after I finished. So as part of the program, you have a post check-in. In this, you talk to one of the facilitators about your experiences and what you've been up to since the program, because it's usually 1 to 2 months after the program, depending on what's happening. Because mine was 2 months due to Christmas, and you just talk about what you're doing now, how you have acted to achieve the goal you set at the end of the Young Leaders program. You also talk about how they may be able to help you, which is really awesome. So like an example is, for me, I was talking about an area that I was really interested in, and whether or not they may have someone that I could, you know, have a chat to about that, which is really awesome. I also had an email from them where they were actually connecting another young leader with me as someone to have a chat to, which was amazing, because they're facilitating these, you know, this networking in a way that's really accessible, especially because obviously it being a young leaders program, everyone is young and on their own journeys through the process of networking and at different stages of working out how they're going to do with their networking. And so to facilitate that as well is really awesome. They focus a lot on mentoring us to achieve our goals, to work out maybe our goals have shifted, maybe we want help with something else. But not only that, which is already amazing, they also send through opportunities regularly. So whether this be advocacy groups, there were also some job opportunities and things like that. There were some random workshops that they sent through. There was a scholarship. There was everything and anything that they see, and it was sent through in a timely manner, which is very lucky, because a lot of the time opportunities, especially that really focus on inclusion and accessibility, are really hard to find. And it's not that they're not out there, it's not that they don't exist, but I at least tend to find them by an accidental ad on some platform 2 days before it's due, or even the day it's due. And I think that their ability to send these opportunities through is amazing. It's like my own little curated spot to look at what I can be applying for. I've applied for a few things myself. And honestly, it's amazing. So I also wanted to talk about what my check-in was like. So mine was a short call with one of the facilitators. We started off, obviously, saying hello. And then we went through kind of my goal and how I have worked towards it, or how it's shifted, and what I've been up to in terms of work, volunteering, advocacy, anything like that, anything going on in my life that's happened since I finished the Young Leaders program. And then together we kind of spoke about whether there was anything I would need assistance with. And initially I wasn't too sure, to be honest. I'm someone who takes a while to think about things. But they really left it open, and they told me that I was able to come back and email them. We can chat again. If there's absolutely anything that I think that they may be able to help with, to send them an email. And so for me, I've had a couple of things come up that I need to email them about, because the come to me post completing that check-in, and I've realized that they may be able to help me. They might not be, but it's worth asking, and they're open to hearing it. But they're very passionate about supporting every single one of the young leaders in whatever way they can. They can help with advocacy as well, with minor things. They're really just wholeheartedly supporting us, and I find that really awesome, because for me, it was an organization I hadn't really heard of before I joined the Young Leaders program, and I feel it's reflecting the organization and how well they actually care about what they're doing, and how passionate they are in the sector and in the space that they're working in. And it's human. It's connection with an individual who, may not necessarily helping me isn't going to help them in the long run that much, but they genuinely want to help me. And I think that is something that every young leader is very grateful for. And it's amazing to have an organization that cares so much, and really reflects the power and the intentionality of the program and every aspect of it. So definitely, if the Young Leaders program is something you've been looking into and you weren't sure about it, you weren't sure if it was for you, it really is. They're there every step of the way. They offer support, and they're the kind of people that I honestly feel like even a couple years down the track, if I realized there was something that they may be able to help me with and I sent them an email, sure, they may not be it may not be part of the program, but I do feel like they'd email me back and hear me. And I think that power and that connection really is beautiful in an organization that is, doing what they're doing. So please, if you are interested in participating in a Young Leaders program, I just apply. There is only goodness waiting for you. So I hope you have a good rest of your day.